Hello and welcome to episode number 82 of Super ClickFunnels. Today we have another progress report day because it's Sunday, meaning I'm going to share some insights in our journey of building $1 million company from scratch with you. Now that said, this is take 2 of the video because I already recorded it and I wanted to show some of the things that we changed in terms of our studio setting, as you can see, and also how I can share my mobile phone in the videos with you, how I can share my MacBook in the videos with you very easily and all that stuff. And after recording 20 minutes of video, I realized that all of you who listen to this in the podcast version obviously cannot see anything. So here I am again recording it, and I obviously will keep it shorter because there's not so much to show. We will keep it strictly to the numbers. Since I have a temporary ban or block on posting and commenting in Facebook groups other than mine, I wasn't as active, which led to a slower growth of the Facebook group and also less link clicks. We had I think 70 clicks on our links in the last 7 days, which is almost 60% less compared to the week before. And also our Facebook group growth, we had 31 new members and 15 that are declined because they didn't bother to answer their onboarding questions, and which is also at least around half or 40% less compared to last week. Also on YouTube, our views went down a little, but we gained some more subscribers. So we are now at 69 subscribers. That said, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, it's time to do so. It helps us, and apparently you enjoy our content or get some value from our content. So give something back, asking for a click cannot be too much, I guess. But obviously don't feel compelled to do so. It's totally up to you. And yeah, what else do we have? Irina started publishing. Actually today her first video went live. She's gonna also publish videos twice a week, not daily, because she's also writing our blog posts. In terms of blog posts, 2 of her posts slowly start to rank within the first 10 pages of Google. And I would want to show you Google Search Console and how all of this works, but again, for the podcast listeners, I cannot do that, so I will do this in a separate video, probably around the day where within the current One Funnel Away challenge you commit yourself to publishing for a year. And if you're curious about that, I encourage you to also check out one of my latest videos about how and where you should publish for short and long-term results or growth. There I go through the different methods and platforms of publishing and the benefits and downsides of each and how you can combine most of them. And consider a downside, I combine most of them by recording this video and also publishing it as a podcast. The downside, I cannot show you things in this video because it wouldn't work in the podcast. Yeah. So that said, on Pinterest, we grow further. Last week, I reported a 300% growth from 70 monthly average views to around 280 or 300. Now we are at 1,300 monthly average views. So we have another over 300% growth this week. So you see, Pinterest, as said, is a very underrated platform. Yes, there are already a lot of funnel hackers out there, and no matter which industry you're in, there are already a lot of pins out there, but it doesn't mean that you cannot grab your share of those 250 to 300 million visitors per month that Pinterest has. And on top of that, what else do we have? So YouTube, Pinterest, ClickMagick, Facebook group. That's pretty much the majority of things. Oh yeah, my follow-up automation course. I'm currently recording a ton of videos. It goes live tomorrow. I haven't finished most of the content yet. Thank God it will be released dripping out. So meaning one day at a time, giving me some time to finish up with the content. And I reworked the funnel. I'm not done with it yet because the previous version of the funnel, after getting some feedback from other people, I had to admit that the copy was not consistent, meaning it was not focusing on one pain point. So I updated the copy, and we also changed the squeeze page. It's not live yet in the new version, but it will be live within the next 1 or 2 days to give away a guide on increasing productivity instead of some Facebook tips, and also focus more on the time you can save and how much money you can actually earn in the time if you don't spend it doing the tasks you could automate. It's worth checking out, to be honest. I really believe if you haven't automated things yet, or if you don't know how to automate, I know that taking my follow-up automation training will provide you with a way to save a couple hours at least every month, and you will know that things get done immediately. It will also improve your social media results because I'm going to show you best practices on how often you should publish on each platform and how to set it up so it happens automatically at the best time when your audience is actually online. And yeah, that's it about that. Then in terms of actual commission this month or this week, we have an astonishing $40.80 to show for the last 7 days, which consists of like one new trial that finally converted and the user started to pay for his ClickFunnels account, which and 2 copies of the Funnel Hacker Cookbook that were ordered using our affiliate link. I'm curious like how it's going to be next week and the week after that, and how much revenue we actually get from the One Funnel Away challenge, meaning like how many people see enough value in the content we provide and see that we are there to help them to consider signing up through us. Simple as that. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I want to end this video for all of you who are in the One Funnel Away challenge. Don't get discouraged by our results that we only earned $40 in this week and stuff like that. In the end, business is not about like, it's not a sprint. It's not about making money in a week or a month. It's about building something sustainable. And once you start taking a closer look at the things that Irina and I are doing, we left out some of the measures we should have taken for short-term results, meaning being live on Facebook every day, for example. Again, watch the video about publishing platforms, and focused more on things that bring us long-term results, like the YouTube channel, the blog posts, and other things in that area. And therefore our start is slower, but I can promise you that there will be a point where, for example, one of the blog posts from Irina ranks on page 1, and it will not take that long. I've written content, or I wrote content not that long ago in February, for example, not about ClickFunnels, but about other topics that already ranks on page 1 for certain search terms, meaning getting us like 500 visitors to the blog per month. Yeah, already. Now consider writing blog posts that are about marketing or whatever niche you're in, and waiting like, let's say 4 to 6 months, maybe it takes 8 months, and suddenly each of those pieces brings you 500 people that are actually looking for that content, which makes them not a cold audience anymore. So it's a great way to build a long-term traffic flow that you don't have to pay for. On top of that, I'm also currently scouting for freelancers for Google and Facebook ads. Today I'm gonna make my pick. Depending on how many qualified candidates there are, I will pick up to 3, give them each $200 budget to set up ads for my follow-up automation course, and then we'll see like how they handle it, how they do it. I don't really care that much how much they charge, to be honest, because if they deliver results, it doesn't matter. If they don't deliver results, well, I will get rid of them really quick. And yeah, and also like on those freelancer platforms, just a short reminder, when you end the contract or some project is finished, you can always leave a review. And if somebody really didn't deliver and really just wasn't like getting you results, not because of you, but because they clearly have no idea, just leave them a 1-star review and point out how it really was. Because their only way, like on freelancer.com, for example, or on Upwork, the only way for them to get rid of that review is to refund you the money. Yeah, and they have like more interest in having a 5-star average review than they have in keeping $50 or $100 from you. Yeah, but do this only in situations where it really is justified, where they really like promised you something and didn't deliver at all. If they did deliver what was promised, but you're just not happy with the results, well, then just point out, yeah, they delivered, they did it within the time, but you don't like the result, and give them a fair rating for it. Yeah, like don't try to like be like a dick to just get every penny back or something, when in fact they did the work at least within the given parameters. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this. Make sure that, like, join our Facebook group if you haven't. The link is in the first comment below, or in the podcast, it's in the podcast description. Or if it's not there, then just Google my name. You'll find my website. There's like a bunch of buttons that take you to the Facebook group, Facebook. Yeah. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow with episode number 83 of Super Califanilistic. Till then, bye-bye.